The University of Alberta is known around the world for its top-rated athletics program, which has produced 58 national championships since the early 1960s. That success can be attributed to the grit, determination, and talent of exceptional athletes, coaches, and builders, many of whom have gone on to become champions of community service. Joining 108 individuals and 9 teams on our Sports Wall of Fame tonight are 3 more outstanding leaders of sport. Kevin Primeau was a championship Golden Bear hockey player who after graduation served as assistant captain of the 1980 Olympic hockey team, and then played in the WHA, the NHL, and in European pro leagues. After an injury ended his playing career in 1983, he served as assistant coach of the Golden Bears, winning another championship, and of the Edmonton Oilers for 6 seasons. Over the years, he has also run a preseason training camp for NHL players and coached top European teams.
I don't really remember ever thinking I had any great hockey talent. I just loved doing it. I was really fortunate my first year with the Golden Bears as a rookie to win the national championship. I think to take it to the next level is the mentor, and that's Coach Drake. He got me my first opportunity with the Edmonton Oilers as a player. He got me my first opportunity overseas, playing over in Switzerland, and you know, it's been just such a huge part of my whole development. It's amazing what can be accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit, and that was Coach Drake, and you know, some of that rubbed off on us. You know, I hope a lot of it rubbed off on us, and I hope it rubs off on my kids as well.
We saw a close-up on the bench of Kevin Primeau, graduate of the University of Alberta. He's an Edmonton boy.
I mean, the Olympics is an experience that no one ever forgets. And it's funny to watch it now and to think, you know, I was actually there. You know, it's hard to believe it. When I was there, I guess I didn't really realize what it was. It'd be nice to go and do it again.
Canada gets the standing ovation.
This may be the only wrestler I can actually beat.
John Barry won 6 national championships on the Golden Bears wrestling team and competed in the Pan Am Games and World Student Games. He went on to coach the Golden Bears and Canadian national teams at the Commonwealth Games, Junior Pan American Games, and Junior World Championships. As a sports administrator, Barry led the building of the U of A's Foot Field and Saville Sports Centre and was recently director of the 2015 Universiade bid.
I'm sure Primo didn't do this. I was 92 pounds. There weren't a lot of 92-pound wrestlers at that time. I think my very first year at high school, I wrestled in the Ontario Championships at 98 pounds and eventually blossomed to 115 pounds. So yeah, I was small. Just happened to be hitchhiking across the country and dropped in here to see a number of my wrestling buddies that I'd known from University of Waterloo. Never went back. This is how you get cauliflower ears from people doing that to you. That's why I've got this on today. Wrestling's the kind of sport you're in a sweaty little room, you know, beating guys up and they're beating you up, and you get cauliflower ears and broken noses, and you do it for yourself. You don't do it because they're spectators. You do it because you love the sport, and so to get recognized is incredible. But certainly that's not why you do it or why you get involved in it. That would have been my bread and butter. University of Alberta's, I've traveled the country, I've traveled the world. It's an incredible institution. From an academic perspective, we're second to none. From an athletic perspective, we've had the best athletic program in the country for 20 years. It's just an all-around great program, and that's why I've been here for 35 years. Okay, I'm tired.
Okay, Jared, put her down. Getting ready to go to war.
In the 1950s, Donald Newton starred as a point guard on the Golden Bears basketball team, winning 4 back-to-back Western Canada championships. It was Newton who introduced the jump shot to Alberta, having learned it on a trip to the U.S. He went on to teach and coach at several Alberta schools and at the universities of Saskatchewan and Calgary. As an administrator, he promoted health and physical education provincially and nationally.
I was born in Cardston, Alberta, Canada. In those days, The school, the high school that we lived at, where I went to school, it was a boiler heated with coal. So if we were to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go down and help the janitor clean the clinkers out of the furnace, he would then let us go up in the gymnasium and play until we had to go to school at 9 o'clock.
Oh, he did it! That's my grandson.
I was the first one to use a jump shot in Alberta. At least that's what I'm told, and I think I was. Whoop.
That's okay. It's a rental.
I remember going to Calgary, and we went up there on a road trip to play in Crescent High School. And I think I made 35 or 40 points that night, and I was just hot as a pistol, but they'd never seen the shot before. And of course, I was just having a great time. It was one of those nights when you couldn't miss, you know. Maury Van Vliet and Don Smith and Herb McLaughlin came and made a trip to Cardston to see me, because I had no aspirations to go to university. We were too poor. I never even thought we'd even go to university. But he came down and said, I would like to come up and play for the Bears. It was no hard decision, because it was either that or else I go lay brick with my father.
2.5. I mean, that's normal for him.
That's just, I mean,
That's in the genes.
it just stands you in good stead wherever you are when you say, well, I graduated from the University of Alberta, and that means a lot.